Population 7 billion. Cameras in London 4,200,000. Cameras in Panopticon 12,984,450,000. Criminals 6,000,000 criminals. Criminals 26,659,600. Population growth percent. Population 8%. 0.00. Female 49.8. Female 8.2.0. Stop 30.1 trillion. Not guilty. 0. Sentence in prison 1 million.
Imagine a single loaf of bread. Imagine that it is given to 2 starving men. Are they inclined to share it? Or do they fight to have it all for themselves? Of course, with 2 men, the possibilities are limited. It is possible that one of them eats, or both of them eat, or perhaps neither of them eat. But imagine for a moment that there are 2 nations, each of them home to 100 starving men. This time, you have 100 loaves, or, shall we say, 100 sheaves of wheat. 2 countries in the grip of famine, and not enough wheat to share between them. Can you imagine what happens next? Well, let me tell you.
Contact! It's over here! Light that thing up! On it!
thing got you good. Hey, you can see me, right? Looks like it. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the mystical realm between life and death. In a bit of a bad mood, are we? I suppose that's understandable. I'm Ares. Ares then. And you are? Yeah, I like it. Nice name. And you don't look too bad either. You're lucky you can see me, you know. It means there's something very, very important you have to do. And I think you might really be able to do it, you know? You can bring the fighting to an end. You can bring about the great transformation. You can put an end to people's suffering and pain. Assuming you want to do all that, of course.
Work your magic, Nina. Need to bring the sinner back online. Scan!
Roger that! Oh, looks like it's wakey time. Ah, before you go, I can't believe I almost forgot. You're going to meet her soon. And when you do, you have to help her. Helping her will be the first step on your journey towards the great transformation. See you again soon, okay? Bye for now.
Come on, sinner. Let's roll. Your accessory bit the dust, but your willow generator's still in one piece. That's something, I guess. Hey! What's with the silent treatment, sinner?
Health scan initiated. Signs of amnesic impairment or cognitive faculties detected.
Damn it! Amnesia? Again? For the love of... Okay. We'll worry about this later. Right now, we got a fight on our hands. Stay close, sinner. You've lost your memory. We don't want you losing your life along with it. Show 'em what you got!
I've been itching to fight!
First thing we need to do is locate the enemy abductor. Let's move out. I'll take point. You guys watch my six.
Hey, you big pile of scrap! Over here!
Carlos, good?
Ooh-ay. What kept you?
Sorry. Unforeseen circumstances. You know how it is.
No need to apologize. I managed this one by myself, to be honest.
Thanks a bunch. Here now. Let's put this thing out of commission.
Clean up duty.
Rush him down! Rush him down!
Clean up duty.
Don't let it go to you. So that bump on the head really did knock out your memory, huh? Guess it's true what they say. The harder a brain is to wash, the easier it is to wipe. Nothing else for it then, I guess. It's back to the bottom rung of the career ladder and a stinking code 1 star for you. You'll be back upstairs in no time, though, I'll bet. Well, if it ain't the welcoming committee.
You have been found guilty of the crime of reckless loss of memory, in addition to 256 other infringements of the People's Charter. It is my duty to inform you that you have been returned to Code Level 1, and will be obliged to participate in the re-education initiative generously provided by your Panopticon.
Tough break, sinner. But you'll be climbing the ranks soon enough. Now let's make this the last time I have to give you this little speech. Don't get amnesia again. That's an order.
Good morning, sinner. Wacky wacky, rise and shine. Today is the first day of your new life as a product-type member of your society. You've been very naughty, you know. In the middle of a vital operation, you recklessly squandered a resource in which your society had invested a great deal of your memory. How could you jeopardize the joy and prosperity of your Panopticon after all it's done for you? Luckily, all you have to do is take part in the re-education initiative and start again from Code 1. Oh, and have your sentence reset to 1,000,000 years. Okay with you? That's the spirit. You've just taken your first step on the road back to becoming a productive, meaningful member of the most idyllic society in the whole wide world. Now, let's get on with the re-education, shall we? Oh. Hold on a second. Your accessory was destroyed in your last operation, wasn't it? Well, our Panopticon is nothing if not unfailingly generous. Introducing your brand new eudaimonic facilitation unit. Go on. Have a fiddle with the settings, why don't you? There. That wasn't so hard now, was it? And now that you've got the accessory you always dreamed of, you'd better make sure you obey its every command. Or else. Never forget your accessory is Panopticon property. You've been issued it on the understanding that you will honor, obey, and be nice to it at all times. Now, for the future joy and prosperity of your Panopticon, it's time to get out there and give it your all. For the greater good.
Scan complete. Confirming Utopia data match. Confirmed. Cell occupant is an officially registered sinner belonging to this Panopticon. Initiating self-introduction protocol. Greetings. I am your accessory. I shall be your constant companion. It is a pleasure to meet you. Preparing to launch re-education initiative. Commence operation. You are a sinner. You are guilty of the most serious infringement of the People's Charter, being an unproductive drain on resources. For this crime, you have been sentenced to 1,000,000 years of penal servitude. You will not be free until you have served or worked off the sentence in its entirety. Utopedia is a central database where all information pertaining to this panopticon is stored. My role as your accessory is to relay information on your behavior to the database, allowing your personal data to be kept up to date. I will continue to do so until you cease to exist. Your existence and consequent consumption of resources constitute grave crimes against society. The length of your sentence reflects the seriousness of your crimes. The Panopticon is the pinnacle of human achievement, a society designed to maximize the joy and prosperity of its members. The resources essential to human existence have been depleted, and supplies continue to dwindle. The pooling of resources, technology, and knowledge are the most efficient means of survival. The Panopticon system allows, through a rigid system of shared contribution, the maximum distribution of joy and prosperity throughout the populace. However, in such a society, those who consume resources without contributing to productivity sin simply by existing. You are required to make amends for your crimes. Until you have done so, you will not be granted freedom. You are not permitted to escape. You are not permitted to take your own life. You are not permitted to refuse to serve your Panopticon. You are not permitted to sleep lying down. You are not permitted to speak of or think about the future. You are not permitted to do anything that you haven't been explicitly granted the right to do. I am required to subject you to continuous surveillance in order to ensure that you do not violate these, or any other, rules. Welcome to the Panopticon. You are a sinner, guilty of the gravest transgression of our society's law. You will be afforded no freedoms whatsoever. However, there is hope. The Panopticon has generously granted you the right to contribute to the greater good, and to be rewarded for doing so. Contribute to the joy and prosperity of your Panopticon, and your sentence will be reduced. Work off your entire sentence, and you will be free to go. Your contributions will also earn you freedoms in form of various entitlements. Contribution is the act of working towards the greater good. In other words, laboring to further the joy and prosperity of your Panopticon. Entitlements take various forms. These range from the right to improve aspects of your living environment to the easing of restrictions on your actions and movement. You currently have 0 entitlements. Contribute to your Panopticon in order to begin claiming new freedoms. The range of entitlements available to you will be dictated by your code level and the degree to which you have contributed to the greater good. It is the duty of all sinners to contribute to the greater good. Refusal to do so is a violation of the People's Charter. Your sentence has been extended. The code, or contribution-oriented distribution of entitlements, system is an 8-level rating system indicating the value of a sinner's contribution to society. As a sinner's code level increases, they will be granted access to an ever-widening range of entitlements. The structure of the Panopticon mirrors the Coda system, with higher code sinners residing on higher cell tiers, and living in greater degrees of comfort. To achieve a higher code level, sinners are required to pass the requisite code exam. The examination system is overseen by the Committee for Social Selection. Advancement to the next level may only be achieved with the approval of the committee. In order to be granted permission to take a code exam, a sinner must first meet the exam requirements. You are currently at code level 1. As such, Yachal is located on level 1 of Citizens Promenade. You are a sinner of the lowest possible social standing. Your initial aim should be to pass the level 2 code exam. A sinner's greatest joy lies in contributing to the joy and prosperity of the Panopticon. This is also your duty, and reason you are permitted to exist. By giving your all for the greater good, you will be amply rewarded. And one day, you may even earn your freedom. In addition to watching over you, my job is to offer practical assistance in all your activities. Should you have further questions, I am obligado to answer them. Initiating Operation Commencement Protocol. Your vision will be restricted until you reach the military transporter. From now on, you will be accompanied by an accessory in all operations. Your escort will provide you with supervision and assistance. Commands can be issued to your accessory escort by means of the accessory orders function. Proceeding to military transporter.
Good to see you outside your cell again, Sinner. You look pretty chipper, too. You're a hard one to keep down, huh?
Hey, is this that piece of shaz you were telling me about?
Ah, you haven't had the pleasure, have you? Well, you were relearning the ropes. We drafted in a rookie center to take your place. We'll be fighting alongside each other. So play nice, okay?
You lost your memory, right? Great, my friend. Well, the name's Matthias. Think you can remember that?
The plan is for you two to start working together. And I'm the sucker who'll be guiding you rookies every step of the way.
Hey, if you don't want to hang out with us grunts, you could ask the con authorities for a transfer and we could get a different instructor. You know, like a prettier one.
Or maybe I can get you transferred to the train duty. How about that, wise guy? No, there's a few of you. From what I hear, some of them are real talents. You make it to code level 2, and that's a big deal. You'll meet them soon enough. It's short for Panopticon. Can't go busying up the comms channels every time with that mouthful.
All right, enough talk already. There's a citizen out there waiting for a hero like me to come save him. Let's get this turkey shoot out of the way before I die of old age. You really did get a bump on the head, didn't you? Citizens are the ones with the book smarts. Without them, we'd be living in mud huts. They're the brains and we're the brawn. And that's how I like it. I mean, they don't have to risk their necks out in the field like us, but getting snatched by other cons all the time, not my scene.
If you two are done yapping, we got a job to do. Time to move out, sinners.
Orders are to reclaim captured citizens. Escort reclaimed citizens to Auroras within time limit. Munitions and medical supplies can be acquired on the battlefield. Replenish supplies as necessary. Enemy resistance anticipated. Extreme caution recommended when facing abductors. Attack strength, astronomical. Destroy abductor pods to free captured citizens. RRS will not appear until citizens are freed. Citizen captured by all-purpose biped. Subdue target and reclaim citizen.
That thing makes it off the battlefield. We might never see that citizen again. Move out, stab!
Time for me to show you what old Leo can do.
Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. All-purpose biped located. Destroy pod and reclaim captured citizen.
It runs out of willing. Pod of short and self-destruct. Let's start wearing this guy down.
This one's all mine. Rest in peace. No holds barred.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
It's after me!
Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
No holds barred.
Ula engine activity significantly reduced. Power loss confirmed.
Alright, let's smash that pod open. Use the Thorn and zip up to it and get that citizen out of there.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizens.
Almost got him.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
It's after me!
Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. RRU deployed. Forwarding coordinates.
Yes, yeah. Not bad.
We'll distract the abductor. You get the citizen out of here. Stab!
Citizen liberated. Delivered to Resource Reclamation Unit. Resource Reclamation Units no operational. Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Sinners are required to escort citizens to Auroras for extraction.
Thank you.
So,
Citizen reclamation confirmed. Operation successful.
Piece of cake.
not too shabby.
Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Vital signs indicate advanced fatigue. Ability to contribute effectively will be impaired. Initiate rest period. You do not have the right to recline. Your sentence has been extended.
Only me. Welcome back to the immaterial plane. The magical, mystical realm. Somewhere between life and death. Pretty spooky, right? Now, do you remember all the stuff I told you when we first met? Well, at least you're honest, even if you do have a brain like a sieve. It's almost time. Are you ready? She's going to need your help. Hurry. She can't wait forever. Without her, the great transformation will never happen. Oh, looks like it's time for you to wake up. But we'll meet again soon.
Good morning. Vital signs have normalized. Condition is now adequate. An operation has been issued and assigned to you by the Office of Peace and Stability. Please Initiating Operation Commencement Protocol. Your vision will be restricted until you reach the military transporter. Note that you will be joined on this operation via other sinners. Commands can be issued to your fellow sinners, or comrades, by means of the Team Orders function. Proceeding to military transporter.
Our target this time is an abductor with a serious weapons loadout. we're gonna have our work cut out. We need to mix our tactics up. Prepared to make some split-second decisions out there. Afraid so. Those things can switch weapons in and out depending on the terrain and their mission objective. So you gotta look that thing over, gauge what you're up against, and come up with a game plan. And all before that thing can get a beat on you. You'll learn one way or another. I only hope for your sake it ain't the hard way. You asked some interesting questions, sinner. As to where they come from, well, you'll have a better idea when you witness your first retribution.
You done with your little Q&A session? Guess that means it's operation time. God, what is with all these operations anyway? All I want is an easy way to move up in the world and live in the lap of luxury. Is that too much to ask? I know. It's just... There has to be a better way. Wait, that's it. Why don't we just not hand over all the super rare resources we find? You know, just quietly keep them. Shaz, that's the answer. I'm a genius.
You done? I'm gonna check in and let them know we're good to go. Get ready to move out.
Abductor detected. Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Captured resources must be reclaimed. Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units.
What you got. Let's go!
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor's structural integrity at 50%. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. pod destroyed. Secure citizen. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Enemy abductor's structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen. Citizen liberated. Deliver to resource reclamation unit.
I'll kick your ass!
Found you! No
Go
hold
in
bar!
there, piece of cake!
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to
Watch where you
sinners are
put those
required to
hands.
escort citizens to Aurora for extraction. Resource reclamation units now operational. Extraction of citizens not yet complete. One more citizen reclamation required in order to meet quota. Sinners are required to escort citizens to Aurora for extraction.
All right, I'm gonna grab me some resources. A walk Don't even try to stop me.
Go ahead. See what happens.
Come on, man, you'll be fine. No one will ever know.
Operation successful. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Not so fast, you miserable leech.
What? Oh, Shaz! That is,
You have embezzled state-owned resources. In light of this grave violation of the People's Charter, your sentence will be extended.
Wait! No! Oh, man! If you guys would only be a little more generous with the rewards, we wouldn't have to...
Listen very carefully, Worm. You have no right whatsoever to question the methods of your panopticon. Operational rewards are precisely calculated to reflect the exact degree to which the sinners receiving them have contributed to the greater good. As inexperienced nobodies, you amount to little more than a drain on your society's resources and goodwill. The rewards you receive reflect this.
nobodies.
Listen, Natalia, go easy on the kid, will you? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If anyone's to blame, it's...
Huh. How pathetically noble of you. Well, if you're that keen to share the blame, I'll be only too happy to extend your sentence, too. Ooh, there. It's all very well feeling a sense of responsibility for your charges, but if they are not punished, how do you ever expect them to learn? Take him away!
Don't worry about your little friend. He'll be back. In case you were wondering, that was Natalia 9 Wu. She's with the Office of Peace and Stability. Her job is to keep sinners like us in line, and she loves her job. If you don't want to end up like your pal Matthias, I recommend you keep your nose clean.